Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the Xbox Partner Showcase just happened, and we got roughly 30 minutes of footage, including 14 games from a bunch of different studios. And as you can see right here, there's a huge variety of games, so let's jump right into this. Now, the first game shown was Unknown 9 Awakening, and at first when I was watching the trailer, it looked kind of like it was turn-based. But after I checked out the Steam page, the game seems to be a third-person action-adventure game where you play Haruna, and she was born with the ability to venture into a mysterious dimension called the Fold. Now, I'm a huge sucker for any third-person action-adventure game. As long as the combat and movement are good, I'm in. So I'm definitely going to follow this game, and I might check it out in release. I saw this game and immediately thought it was Arcane Lion working on it because of the art style. But it's actually being developed by Riff Raff Games. So, a Sleight of Hand is actually a third-person stealth action deck builder. Now, it wasn't a gameplay trailer, so I can't really judge anything for certain, but based on the art style, I think it looks awesome, and the idea sounds wicked cool, so I'll check this one out too. When I first saw this game, I swear I thought it was a Starfield base builder like Fallout Shelter, but it turns out that's only like kind of what it is. The game actually has nothing to do with Bethesda and is developed by 11-bit studios, and the game is called The Altar. The game is an emotional sci-fi game that features adventure, survival, and base building elements. And based on the Steam page, the game mentions how the main character, Jan Dolsky, creates alternate versions of himself to escape. Now, I have no idea what he needs to escape from, but the game has a 2024 release, so we'll find out soon. Now, the start of this trailer absolutely makes this look like it's some kind of Pokemon game. But I don't know if you'll be battling creatures you save, but it looks like they assist in some type of way, whether it's building or scavenging. But the art direction of this game looks awesome, so we will see what the game's all about when it drops in 2024. This game is called Creatures of Ava. Now, it looks like they got a nice little shadow drop for the show. They are doing a Roblox expansion that includes Chucky in it from the horror movies. And that is available today, so go ahead and check that out. The Sinking City 2 is a sequel to the 2019 game of the same name, and it's an action-adventure horror game inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's works, and the game looks creepy as hell. I never played the original, but the presentation of this trailer has me quite interested to go back and give the first game a try. So if I find the time, I might give it a look. The Sinking City 2 is coming in 2025. From there, they went on to showcase the Final Fantasy XIV Online Xbox trailer, and that finally got a release date of March 21st of this year. I know Xbox fans have been waiting a while for this game, and the starter edition is actually available with Game Pass Ultimate perks, which can be claimed between March 21st and April 19th. Stalker makes an appearance during the showcase with a package bundled with all 3 original games. Stalker Legends of the Zone trilogy takes the first 3 games and puts them together. You can either buy them in one package for $39.99 USD, or buy them individually for $19.99 a piece. These are actually available today, and this would be a good time to pick these up and play through to get ready for Stalker 2, which is releasing later this year. If you like monster trucks, you're gonna be hyped for this. Monster Jam Showdown was shown off to be a complete monster truck racing game. Other than going off big ass jumps and going wicked fast and causing destruction, we have no idea what much else the game is about. But if you've ever been to a monster truck show, you know these things are awesome, and it's sweet to finally see a dedicated monster truck game come out. I just hope there's real-time vehicle destruction and you can take out opponents by smashing them. This game is releasing in 2024. Persona 3 Reload, the remake of Persona 3, made a surprise appearance to let everybody know the roadmap going forward. They're going to have 2 smaller updates that contain costumes and soundtrack swaps, followed by a bigger DLC expansion, Episode Aegis, which would have been the Answer DLC from the original game. I haven't gotten into Persona games yet, but if I were to get into one, I think this game would be a great place to start. Right about now is when the showcase really picked up for me, and it started with the game I'm probably most hyped for out of everything we've seen so far. The first Berserker Kazan is a hardcore action role-playing game. The player will become Kazan, the great general of the Pelos Empire, who overcame death and sets out to reveal the incidents that led to his downfall and seek vengeance on his enemies. This definitely looks like it plays as a Souls-like, but with a very fast pace to it. And what's cool is this game's actually set in the DNF universe, which last year ArcSys released a fighting game called DNF Duel. This game still doesn't have a release date yet, so we'll just have to stay tuned. Now, this next game looks so cool, and the narrator of the trailer did such a damn good job that I'm just gonna let him take over to show you guys how cool this game is.
Tales of Kinzera Zao takes you on a journey through a land enriched with myth and legend, but torn apart by illness and tragedy. Grief is ever present here, from the arid deadlands, the harsh and unforgiving terrain, to the dense and dangerous forest floor of the woodlands, a place laden with mystery and fear. In your arsenal, you carry your late father's masks, the Mask of the Moon, utilized best for crowd control, and the Mask of the Sun, a chaotic ballet that compels you to engage spirits in melee combat. The Mask of the Moon, the Mask of the Sun. You must embrace the Dance the Shaman. Each ability gained by the player can be used both traversally as well as in the fray of combat. For example, take Akida's Spear. Not only can it be used to activate elements that are out of reach, but also engage and pierce through multiple enemies at once. And with each small victory along your journey, you will grow and better yourself, obtaining powers and tools that allow you to turn the tides of battle in your favor.
See, it was a good idea letting the trailer speak for itself, because that looked amazing. Tales of Kinzera comes out April 23rd, 2024. I'm gonna try to pick that up on release date and give it a review for you guys. Second to last was Frostpunk 2, and Frostpunk is a city building survival game. At the time of recording, the original Frostpunk game has a 92% positive all-time review score on Steam, and the original has gone to sell for 3 million copies on launch since 2018. So if you're interested in this kind of game, the game releases July 25th, 2024. And finally, CapGod ends the broadcast showing off their much anticipated but vaguely known game, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. And this is the Kagura gameplay trailer. Capcom went radio silent on this game for so long after release, and I couldn't even remember what to Google to find the name of the game when I just randomly remembered it one day a few months back. Then I saw this showcase announced, and it was the Frontrunner game going forward. So it appears to be an action game with base building elements. It has a day and night cycle, and during the day you gather resources, build up defenses, recruit allies to help you. And then during the nightfall, it seems like the gates of hell open, demons come out to attack the village, and you need to defend it with the crew and resources you gathered. I'm really hoping that this will be a multiplayer game because it looks like an awesome game to play with friends. Let me know what you guys think of this game down in the comments. We have no release date yet, but it said 2024 in the trailer. Guys, like always, I appreciate you watching the video. If you could, hitting that like button does wonders, and subscribing to my channel would be a massive help. I just started, this is my second video, so all the support I can get is needed. Thanks guys, catch you next time.